Hi, I'm John Groover, Executive Development Chef for Market District at Giant Eagle. Today we're going to be doing grilled filet mignon with roasted fingerling potatoes and grilled asparagus. What we're going to start with first is our potatoes, because they'll need a little bit longer to cook. I cut them so that we can see the inside, plus it helps them cook a little bit faster. So we're going to add those to a bowl, and just like everything that I do typically when I'm grilling is use just a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. So we'll take these and we're just going to toss them together a little bit. We're going to come over and we're going to make a little aluminum foil pouch. Next we'll move on to our asparagus. I leave the rubber bands on at least to help me cut them 2 to 3 inches from the bottom. So we're going to use our black pepper, a little bit of our salt, and then about 2/3 of a tablespoon of oil just to lightly coat it. And then finally, we're going to work with our fillets here. So we have filet mignon. We're going to season it with our salt and our black pepper. And then to make sure that we don't use too much oil, I will just oil one side. You know, a teaspoon is going to be plenty for each of those steaks. So we're going to add a little bit more pepper to the opposite side. So let's step over to the grill and get grilling. So we've got our potatoes here in our foil patch. We're going to drop those down just inside the grill, and we want it to be hot, but we don't want it to be super hot. So on the top of the grill, there's the little vents that we can open and close, and we want these about halfway open for our potatoes. So we'll close that up and let the vent do its work. We'll give them maybe 8 to 10 minutes before we take a look at them. We've just checked our potatoes and they're where they need to be. They're about 10 minutes in. They have about 8 to 10 minutes left. And this is when we want to go ahead and put on our steaks. And we're going to let those go to get the nice grill marks. We're going to let it go 3 to 4 minutes, turn it to 90 degrees. We're going to cook these today to an internal temperature of 145 degrees, and we'll have a beautiful medium steak. So we're going to go ahead and pull our steaks off, and then the most important thing now that we need to do is letting them rest. If we cut into this with a knife right now, all that nice juice from the inside would all come pouring out, and we'd have a drier steak than we needed. So we have our asparagus with our salt, pepper, olive oil. We're going to drop those right onto the grill, let these roast a little bit, turning them periodically just to make sure that they're not charring too much on one side. And we want to look at our potatoes just to make sure that they're good and pull those off all together. They look fantastic. They have a nice roast to them. This is the perfect temperature. Let's get these potatoes off. Let's get our cover on and let's get ready to eat. So our steaks are ready. We've let this rest at least 3 minutes. And then what we have is we have our asparagus that's finished. We put our potatoes on and we're just going to put about 5 spears next to our steak. So thank you very much, and we're going to go enjoy the steak.